everyone, this is Power Glove Pixels. Today I bring you a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 Nintendo 64 games. Now let me start by saying that the Nintendo 64 is hands down one of my favorite systems of all time. I remember playing a lot of hours on the system, and I've grown to have a lot of memories growing up with this system, and it's hands down one of my favorite systems that Nintendo made back in 1996. So my number top 5 is gonna have to be Mario Kart 64. Now, coming from the Super Nintendo and seeing this coming to the Nintendo 64, there was a new game. Especially the 4-player, the balloon fight. It was really fun. I remember playing with my cousins. I remember playing this game a lot, hours and hours. And Mario Kart was just a really fun game on the Nintendo 64. I couldn't get enough of this game. When this game came out, I used to just play it and try to get all the stages unlocked. So that's definitely my number 5. My number 4 is going to be Star Fox. Star Fox, when that came out, it introduced something very interesting. It introduced the Rumble Pack, and filling the game with the Rumble, it was something new, never experienced before. And seeing Star Fox talk, the characters and the graphics at the time, it was amazing. I really love Star Fox, and definitely it has to be my number 4. So my number 3, so for me it had to be GoldenEye. GoldenEye, when that came out, Nintendo was hyping it up. It was a really great game. I remember all the different modes like paintball, and I think Golden Gun. It was just really unique, and it was really fun, especially playing with 4 players with your friends. It was like, oh wow, it was just an amazing, and I just couldn't wait for this game to come out. And I remember there was a movie as well, but I watched it maybe like a year after, and I love the movie too as well. But the Nintendo 64 version of GoldenEye was a really good game, and I'll definitely recommend it for anybody that likes shooters and just likes having fun. So for my number 2 is going to have to be The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Now, when this game came out, it was about, I think, 1997, and I remember getting the limited edition with the player's guide, and I couldn't wait for this game. It came out, I believe, in November, and I was really hyped for this game. The graphics, and looking at Zelda for the first time in 3D and running around in the Hyrule field, it was amazing. And I used to just like collecting stuff, and the boss fights, everything about this game is it was so polished, and I can't get enough of this game. When this game came out, I remember the water temple, the desert temple. There was just so many things, and you would collect these upgrades, use them depending on the boss, what you have to use. And I don't know, The Legend of Zelda, for me, even to this day, I could always go back to it, play it, because it's just a fun game. The Legend of Zelda, I really enjoyed it a lot back in the day, and I still enjoy it to this day. So definitely that's my number 2. So for my number 1 is gonna have to be Mario 64. Now, this game, I don't even know where to begin. This game is the one that introduced the 3D with the joystick. When the Nintendo 64 came out back in 1996, this was one of the first games, and I remember using the joystick for the first time, running around in this 3D world, and I was just blown away. All these games were on 2D, but coming from 2D to 3D, it was just amazing. Going through these worlds, I was just like, I couldn't get enough of this game. I would play hours and hours of this game, and just collecting all the stars and knowing all the secrets. Mario 64 is hands down my favorite Nintendo 64, just because it introduced the 3D, and it actually it was the first game to have 3D in a way that no other company had it before, any other third party. And until then, this game kind of established what 3D platform games were, and they started following other games like I believe Crash, Ratchet. So this game is hands down one of the first games that started a new beginning. You might say, oh, Mario's for kids, but Mario, just the concept of running in a 3D world, there was nothing like that before. And hands down, Mario 64 is my number 1 title. And I don't know, it's just so much fun. I just had so much fun with this game. So definitely, I recommend this game if you love platform games. Yeah, Mario 64, my number one. So let me know down below, what is your favorite, guys, Nintendo 64 games. What type of memories you guys have with the system, what top 5 or top 10 maybe titles that you guys like the most. There's many other Nintendo 64 games that I didn't mention, like Wave Race, Perfect Dark. There's so many other games. So give me a thumbs up if you guys like this video of list that I came up with, or maybe a thumbs down if you guys didn't like this list that I came up with. So this is Power Glove Pixels signing out till next time.